الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على خير الأنبياء والمرسلين وحبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. Dear brothers and sisters and scholars, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As the Shaykh was just alluding to, the nights of Qadr are almost drawing to a close. According to the traditions, one of the biggest nights is coming closer, and we are heading towards, inshallah, the 22nd or the 23rd, depending on what marja you follow, so on and so forth. But in essence, for the last couple of days, what we're doing is we are catering for everyone and every follower, so that they can perform the Laylatul Qadr supplications regardless, which is a blessing in itself, because then we can, regardless of days or what person or whoever it is, you can actually supplicate to our Lords every single day, regardless of who we follow and whatever it is. It's a blessing actually for us that we are able to have these nights, inshallah, to supplicate to our Lords, to our Lord, inshallah. Not Lords, Lord. But in essence, the wafat or the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam has sort of passed, so we pledged the 3 days or the 3 nights in order to commemorate him. Today I just want to spend a couple of lines of poetry in honor of the Ahlul Bayt, whom we beseech in these grand nights by placing the Quran on our heads. It's one of the recommended acts of the nights of Qadr, and we also beseech the Ahlul Bayt. So just have a couple of lines of poetry before Adhan, inshallah, for your pleasure. The poet Nouri Sardar comes and says, regarding the Ahlul Bayt, he says, everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Muhammad is my beginning and the Mahdi is my end. Between them is my existence, and it begins with the dawn. It ends when the sun departs, and blessings upon them I send. And blessings upon them I send. Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Muhammad is my beginning and the Mahdi is my end. Between them is my existence, and it begins with the dawn. It ends when the sun departs, and blessings upon them I send. It did not start in a desert, rather he began a night. Muhammad, the first creation, stole the gaze of Adam's sight. From this began a beginning, the beauty of Adam's sight, and for his end at his own end. For Mahdi's return he cries, for Mahdi's return he cries. He lived a road that began then, with a sight that sparked his birth. Only when he'd welcomed them all was he content with his demise. And 12 had followed Muhammad, and 12 had followed Muhammad, and on such a road Adam he walked. He found it paved with divine gold, in each one a lesson lies. With Muhammad something was born, beautiful until its end. He shaped the world for the better, setting the stage for them all. When it unveiled its curtains, I saw Ali after him. He taught me to only fear God, to rise whenever I fall. Then I remembered Muhammad. When I saw Hassan's patience, his name lit up this theater. Before his brother they'd call, before his brother they'd call. I saw Hussein make an entrance, I saw Hussein make an entrance, and it lasted till time's end. He taught me if you seek justice, you can live on immortal, you can live on immortal. Some distance make this beginning. I saw the prayer of Sajjad, he who often recalled his end, in speech with his creator, in speech with his creator. And it was Baqir who taught me of beginning and end. He built a university upon it as a teacher. He then passed his crown to Sadiq. A teacher's chair was his throne. He taught thinkers of modern earth as humanity's scholar. A crown Calvin wore imprisoned, a crown Calvin wore imprisoned. He dipped it into patience. In prison he still captured us, guiding lover after lover. Rida, they called him a stranger. Rida, they called him a stranger, but also called him a king. He who taught me to conquer hearts with nothing but a smile. Referring back to beginnings, Jawad, he was but a youth, a youthful face on this road's end, taught me to grow up youthful. Hadi and Askari prepared, Hadi and Askari prepared for the beginning's end, for the beginning's end. In the final act of this play, they guided the ungrateful, they guided the ungrateful. No one wanted this play to end, no one wanted this play, no one wanted this play to end. So Mahdi prolonged his hand on those who know his beginning. He remains ever watchful. It's here that Adam still watches, fearful of turning away. For he who loved a beginning must remain to watch its end, must remain to watch its end. Enticed by the road that he walks, in love the seconds prolong, the minutes attempt to stand still, simply to enjoy the trend. It is a love that not all know, it is a love that not all know. Not all remain till the end, not all remain till the end. And unless you complete this road, this house you won't comprehend. Muhammad was my beginning, Muhammad was my beginning. It's something I won't forget, and left enticed by such a play, I'm still waiting for my end. I'm still waiting for my end, because everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Muhammad is my beginning, and the Mahdi is my end, and the Mahdi is my end. Many thanks to the poet Nouri Sarda. Sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.